Is this on?
It's something that I've been thinking about a lot, lady.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
Another week of WWE living up to the name of our podcast.
Exactly. Wow, you couldn't have said it better yourself.
Who knew that the only thing good about the show is when they bring guys back and do shit we've already seen?
Yes.
And by good, I mean, oh yeah, that.
No.
You know what I mean?
That was the one shining star.
Yeah.
In the 5 hours of programming that we got this.
Yeah, you're like, hey, the milk, hey.
Oh, God damn
it.
Hey.
I'm not agreeing with that. Holy shit.
Oh, but my point is,
Eric even wore white for Kurt Angle today.
I'm doused.
And that's not milk that he's doused in, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Kurt
was
Angle
just
was
so
just
boring.
as excited to see him.
It was just boring. There was,
It was
the
$100
bloodline.
It was
didn't do anything.
$100 to get a picture with Kurt Angle.
They were like,
or $500 and he comes all over you.
He just
yes.
comes all over.
So you might want to just wipe that off. Yeah.
He was like, Kurt's this is only 400, and Eric was like, oh, hold on, wait, oh, here you go, and Kurt's like, perfect.
And then I was like Adam Cole.
No.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came.
You came after he came on you?
Yeah.
So it was like a black and white shirt, and then you got involved.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And then Kurt yelled,
You fucking mark!
oh, because you came. He was like, oh, you came after I came?
Right, you fucking Mark.
Fucking Mark.
Right. I guess they heard me, complaining a little heavy last week, and they're like, get this man a milk hose.
God, seriously.
Are the people like behind the ring getting just doused by fake
Michael
milk?
Cole, yeah.
He's
Did
like,
you see him? He was like, yes. We'll get to that later. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, Kurt Angle hosed down the Alliance with Stone Cold.
Right.
We go from the Alliance, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stephanie McMahon, even Taz from Team Taz.
Oh,
To
before
Alpha,
there was a Team
to
Taz.
Alpha Academy. I mean,
And Otis doing backflips because the milk is hitting him just so fucking hard.
Yeah. Well, we all watched.
He's doing the fat guy like Three Stooges. And then he literally does a fucking flip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all watched the corporation get doused in beer and all that.
Right.
Yeah, sure. But
Stone Cold was like the only one to not sell it.
Well,
when Kurt did it to him,
he's got to not sell.
He just stood there like, oh God, why isn't this beer?
Right.
It would have been great if someone's like, beer, and Stone Cold's like, yeah,
Well, you've heard the story about the beer hose, right? Remember, he tried to take a sip,
Yes.
and he said he almost blew his tonsils down the back of his throat.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, he went. It's like, oh no, that's not smart.
You ever see Beer Fest where the big dude gets like thrown in the bottom of the beer vat and he just starts drinking it and it starts going down.
Doesn't he drown?
Like the whirlpool starts going.
And then they had an easy workaround for that. He has a twin.
Yeah.
And let's just pretend he's him.
And if it's okay, I'd like you guys to call me whatever the
Landfill.
That movie.
I love that movie.
Made me more thirsty than any movie I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not even like that big into beer, but I was watching that movie like,
Yeah,
Right.
It's really good. That's a great movie.
What a great movie. All right. Before we recap SmackDown and Raw, we have to thank a few new patrons.
Okay.
So thank you to Willie.
Willie? I plainly said.
Do you feel him? Thank you to Aiden O'Connell.
I get
and
it.
Real name?
Dirty McPants.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I think he just has dirty pants.
McPants.
Ew.
Dirty McPants. Thank you to those three people. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. There's weekly AEW recaps, all the pay-per-views. Go check out our Survivor Series recap.
Oh, that's a good one.
Royal Rumble's coming up next month. And this month,
Yeah.
we got 2 bonus episodes coming out.
We do.
We've been talking about doing the Santa with Muscles review.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Starring Eric's favorite wrestler, Hulk Hogan.
What do you want for Christmas, dude? Don't get coal in your stockings, brother.
How about for Christmas dinner, pasta primavera, dude?
And then a lot of our fans have been asking for us to do another draft, so makes sense.
The 2022 draft?
2022 draft right for the end of the year.
And our bonus episode for January, 2023 draft.
We should just call it the 2023 draft, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
might as well. It's coming out like the last week of December.
Yeah, look, we're three busy guys with busy schedules. It's holiday time. It's tough.
Yeah.
But we do the work. We do it.
Yes, we do. All right, so SmackDown opens with fucking Sheamus.
Fight night!
Fucking Sheamus.
And Cole, make those louder, will you? And Cole is like, it's fight night. Like he says it like Stone Cold's returning to the Rumble.
Yeah.
He screams it.
He
He's
pulls
so
a
excited.
Tony Schiavone. It's Sting!
Yeah.
Sheamus and Butch versus the Usos for the Undisputed Tag titles. It was supposed to be Drew McIntyre, but he legit got hurt. So don't do it.
Yeah.
Postpone it.
Right.
Don't do it. Just do something else. This is not going to pull ratings. The Usos defend the titles every show now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they defended on NXT.
Right.
So Sheamus hit Jimmy with white noise off the second rope, and of course he kicked out. They acted as if that was a big deal. It's never beaten anyone.
No one
So stop it.
ever.
Okay.
Then Sammy just Sammy gets in the ring, but Ridge Holland knocks him out, and then Solo Sikoa gives Holland the spinning solo over the barricade. In the end, the Usos hit Butch with the 1D, and Sammy holds Sheamus's leg so that he can't break up the pin. Usos retain, because of course they do. You think Sheamus and Butch were going to take these belts from them?
Sammy holds Sheamus's legs, and then they all give him 1D.
Yeah. Then later backstage, Jay tells Sammy to trim his beard because Roman Reigns will be on SmackDown next week, and he told Sammy it's going to be a big night for you.
Oh.
So,
The turn?
I mean,
wow.
it's way too obvious, right?
Right.
No, it's not obvious. They fucking love him. He's
No,
done
but
everything like the way they wanted him to do it.
No, but I mean, because they're trying to tell like the viewers who they think are idiots,
Right,
Like,
right.
oh, could this be it? Could this be the
Is
the
this
turn?
going to be the thing?
I know, but there's
no.
no storyline to turn. Is that why it would be these days? Because they don't
Well,
do
it wouldn't
storylines?
make sense for Roman Reigns to hate him.
No.
He's done everything for
He
him.
helped him win war games. He's like his best bitch.
Right. He'd be the last person right now.
Right.
He would get rid of.
You
Yeah.
turn on anyone else, I can make a story for it.
Yeah. So I doubt it, but we'll see what they do there. But Roman Reigns is going to be on SmackDown. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
First time since War Games. So then we go backstage, and Kurt Angle. They show Kurt Angle and Gable Steveson, and we heard that they were both going to be on the show, and it's like, well, okay, what do you think's going to happen? Kurt Angle and Gable Steveson are walking together for 10 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And, they're both Olympic champions,
Right.
Of course, that's why they're together. And they're just walking like this. They're just looking straight ahead, walking, not talking to each other, as if they know each other, just walking like the fucking NPCs they are.
Yeah.
It's like Grand Theft Auto. Even in Grand Theft Auto, you walk by an NPC and they say something.
Right.
But no, they're just walking
Well,
for like 10 seconds.
I mean,
but this is
after-
just my constant complaining about like how they don't know how to film these backstage segments. They're awkward.
right. Well, at least he didn't say Christ so Friday.
Christ, so Friday. Yeah, we didn't get one of those really horrible things this time, but
It's getting better.
Kurt Angle introduces Gable Steveson to Braun Strowman.
Hey, bro. What's up, man? Good to see you. Happy birthday, man. How's everything? Good. I want you to meet somebody. This is fellow Olympic gold medalist Gable Steveson. How you doing, man? You're down at the PC, right? Yes, I am. Awesome. Congratulations on that. But don't take too long down there. We could use you on SmackDown. When you're ready, brother, you get these hands if you want them. When I get out of there, you'll be the first one I come see. Confidence, I'm loving you, man. Nice to meet you, Kurt. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, brother. Y'all have a good night. All right, man. See you.
Aww.
The sweetest fucking monster.
The sweetest monster of all monsters.
What
Jesus.
the fuck?
And he's treating Gable Steveson like, I get it, he's a rookie in WWE, but he's like, oh, I love the confidence. This guy, like, won the fucking Olympics.
Yeah.
Gold
Right.
medal in
Yeah.
the Olympics. He's the NCAA, he still is the NCAA fucking champion for wrestling. Oh, I love the confidence. Stupid ass.
Right.
Happy birthday, Kurt. I hope it's a great birthday for you. Gable Steveson,
You can get these hands if you want them, because we can go dancing next week.
I also want to congratulate Miz on the birth of his son.
Also want to wish Miz the best. I know he's struggling financially right now. Let me know if you need any help.
Also want to congratulate Johnny Gargano and his wife of having a child about a year ago.
Johnny Wrestling.
What a jackass. Why the fuck is he a babyface?
Right.
He's not even fighting for a title.
No.
You could be a monster babyface and just be a scary babyface that's just not so goofy.
Sure.
How do they not know that that's when he was best? Face brawn sucks ass.
Hey, Caleb Braxton. While you're doing the interview, I'm gonna pull up a chair for you and give you like a little massage, and I baked these spinach puffs for you.
So later in the night, we see Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't wrestle anymore.
No.
He's just in backstage segments anytime someone's having a fucking party.
Where did they shoot that, do you think?
On a wall,
Corporate?
against a wall.
Or like at the arena. You know what I mean? Like Shinsuke traveled to Wisconsin or where the fuck.
Yeah.
No, Raw was Wisconsin. But like Shinsuke travels.
Right.
Just to go, hey.
He didn't even say anything.
And cut. All right. I'll see you guys
I think
in.
That's a wrap.
I think
I'll
they
see you guys in San Francisco.
I think they CGI'd him in with
hope
green
so.
screen.
Right.
I hope so, for his sake.
We got Shinsuke Nakamura, Madcap Moss, Emma, and a few others celebrating Kurt's birthday. It's like a party of 5.
People who don't even fucking know him.
No.
Party of
However,
5. Nice.
there's a party. I mean, there's people there. They're all talking, except for Kurt Angle, who's standing by himself, talking to no one at his own fucking birthday party.
Well.
He's alone.
Who really knows him?
He's alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Then someone hands Kurt a number 1 dad birthday card. And it's
Chad
Jason.
Gable. Oh.
It's Jason Jordan.
Where the hell have you been?
He's a producer.
Yeah, he's a producer.
Yeah.
He pops out once in a while to break up fights.
Right.
So then Kurt and Jason hug. And it's funny because according to like the storyline, like they haven't seen each other in years.
What a reunion. I was like, what a horrible father. What a horrible son.
Wow, it's been years, Jason. How you doing,
Is that their way of basically saying like, okay, yeah.
Gave him a number 1 dad birthday card.
Yeah, he did.
He's clearly looking for some sort of relationship.
Wink, wink.
Clearly.
He should have handed it and went like this. He should have went like this and looked at the camera. Kayfabe.
Yeah.
He should have said
Right.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, I know I haven't seen you in years. You know, I broke my neck just like you, and I never even got a phone call. But you know what? Number 1 dad.
No, like the card, like the front says number 1 dad. Then he opens it. Just kidding. You're a piece of shit.
Just kidding. You're a number 2.
And he's literally like, this. He's like, open it right now. Open it. He's like, I'll open it later. And you see him turn around. Fuck. I want to see his face.
So later in the show, Alpha Academy shows up. They wanna be in the party. But the bouncer, yes, that's right. A party of 5 needs a bouncer.
Was it Omos?
I guess that's why it was such a... No, it wasn't. I guess that's why it was such a small party. The fucking bouncer wasn't letting anyone in.
Anyone.
So he doesn't let in Alpha Academy, but then the Street Profits show up, and of course they're on the list. And
Sure.
that makes it 7 people.
And they were down for bringing the cups, I believe, for the party.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
bringing the cups.
They had to bring the cups. So
You
we'll get
son of a
to
bitch.
we'll get to Kurt later. But for now, we have an in-ring promo from LA Feet. LA Knight says he knows Bray Wyatt attacked him.
Yeah, no shit. We all know.
Yeah.
You fucking prick.
Shows the footage, and they actually show that he's like, "See? Do you see the mask? Do you see it?" It's like, yeah, we saw it.
We all saw it.
We like no one missed it.
We saw all of it.
Yeah. Like, what the? Who is this for?
Yeah.
Who the fuck missed it?
Right.
So then Uncle Howdy pops up on the big screen, and he just keeps saying,
Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now.
Inside joke.
Do it now.
I mean, we did on the, it was like a couple years ago, but we did on the podcast.
Do it now.
I don't think it aired.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it
my
now.
God.
Do it now, Randy. Do it now.
So then LA Knight says he's going to go after Bray, and he walks to the back. Then later, LA Knight's just looking around. He goes in a locker room, and he finds a Bray Wyatt t-shirt just hanging there in the locker room.
Yeah. Product placement.
Yeah. And then the lights go out, so Knight turns on his phone flashlight.
That was actually kind of funny.
What was?
Like the lights go out, and he's like, "Oh, I have a flashlight right here." Like,
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
you know.
And then he screams because Bray is there.
Or is it Bray or Bo or
Howdy.
IRS or
Uncle Howdy,
Uncle
Barry Windham?
Yeah.
Just Barry Windham's face?
I don't know.
Uncle Diddles.
But then we cut to
Jesus Christ.
one of our fans on the watch party said Uncle Touchy.
It's your Uncle Touchy.
I mean, the way they were going with Lacey Evans, they might as well have a storyline where he's like, he touched me.
Yeah.
Right,
I think
right.
I mean,
That's what created the Fiend.
I think that's where they're going with this. But
Oh my God. Uncle
we
Diddles.
see Bray Wyatt.
Bray just runs. No.
So he sees Bray. We cut to commercial, and that's it for the show.
That's it.
Nothing after that.
Yeah.
That's it for the storyline.
So LA Knight is dead. I would imagine.
Most likely. I don't think he's tweeted.
Yeah.
They are doing more with the Alexa Bliss fucking Bray Wyatt storyline than
Yeah.
they are doing with actual Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Explain that. Explain that.
Yeah.
By the way, they're on different shows, and it's clear that Bray's not that they, you can't be. Everyone is, when they need to be, but like he's just on SmackDown for
Right.
one
I'm
segment.
still going with my Bray Wyatt doesn't wrestle till Mania. Any takers?
Undertakers.
Any takers?
Yeah, sure.
What? One?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Two?
We'll
You
do
got
one.
two there.
Hey, I can't give you my whole stash.
Write it down.
That's a long time.
I mean, that's a good bet for you.
That is a
I
good
would
bet
say.
for me. I might
We
have.
need to
It's a
get like an
bold
official
prediction.
book. A book
It's a
of
bold
bets.
prediction.
It would just have Andrew.
Put 2 to 1 on there for me.
Doesn't
Thanks.
wrestle.
And you got a deal. I'm just kidding.
It's both of my dollars.
Till
I'm
Mania.
just kidding. I'll never get another $1. I think that's 2
to
still,
1.
Yeah. Rumble doesn't count. That's not a match. Come on. I'm just kidding. I don't think he's.
By the way, I'll bet you $1 he's not in the Rumble.
He's not going to be in the Rumble.
He can't be. He's
not
too
gonna be in the
important right now.
So next up, we have Megan Morant interviewing Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler backstage. For who?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Megan.
No one wants to hear this interview.
They showed footage of Ronda and Shayna walking away from Shotzi in the parking lot with Shotzi screaming in pain. And then, I guess that they're just going the NXT route, right? Because people always get attacked in the parking lot.
Right, yeah.
It's a dangerous
And then,
place.
Figured
so
they
she
get a
interviews
security
them.
guard.
Ronda and Shayna suck on the mic, but then Liv Morgan and Tegan Knox walk up and say, "You haven't beaten us."
Yeah, we just found out you existed.
And Tegan, how come you're not upset about your best friend Shotzi?
Right.
Remember?
That's-
Shotzi and Knox.
That's not her friend. That was Knox's best friend, not Tegan Knox's best friend.
Excuse me. Shotzi and Knox.
Knox.
New character.
I'm the one who knocks.
So yeah, Liv's like, "You haven't beaten us," and then Shayna says,
All right, how
"You
about
mess
tonight?"
with the bull, you get the horns."
Okay, principal from
And then Rhonda's like,
Breakfast Club.
they don't know what that means. And we're like, yeah, walk away.
Right.
Walk away.
Yeah.
It's just awfulness. So next up, we have Legado del Fantasma versus the Viking Raiders. At least we had Zelina Vega on commentary.
Yeah, sure.
But a couple minutes into the
Her
match,
top. Oh my God.
yeah,
Is that the least amount of clothing she's worn on TV?
yes, pretty much.
Andrew has a book for that.
It's not a book.
He's like, well, not since August of 21.
A sticky magazine?
It's
Better.
It's more
Closer.
of like an encyclopedia.
Oh, okay. A sticky encyclopedia.
So a couple of minutes into the match, B-Fab comes out with a chair.
Sure.
And has a seat on the stage. And then Ashanti and Top Dollar attack the Raiders from behind with chairs. And then B-Fab beats up Sarah Logan,
No.
a.k.a. Valhalla.
There you go.
Valhalla jumps on one of the dude's backs.
Uh-huh.
This was like, Valhalla's their new like character, right?
Yeah,
like we don't know
right.
anything really about her.
Yeah.
She's leading the Viking Raiders. She gets knocked off with like one punch. Done. Dead.
She's dead.
I'm just saying, like, you should protect her a little bit to make
Right.
the Viking Raiders look kind of cool. B-Fab's already, like, big and strong and good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't they have her knock her out of the ring one time? One time.
Right.
I was like, nope. She's just a stupid heel that
She
goes,
beats her up.
whoa, when someone looks at her.
B-Fab throws her into Vega.
Yeah.
And then Hit Row beats up Joaquin Wilde, and Hit Row stands tall. So it's like a 3-way feud of like the suckiest teams
that are competing for a chance at nothing.
A chance at nothing. That's
to be
right.
the mixed tag nothing.
Nope.
They're all gonna job to the Usos for the next few months.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that could be a triple threat mixed tag match.
I'm sure that's where it's going. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
I hate you.
Well,
I didn't do it.
You
You
said
put it. You put it in out there.
You're the one that said it.
I know
Stop
because
it.
Joe planted the seed.
All right,
And
enough.
came
of
and he
this.
fucked the
You
plant.
don't need to talk about this anymore. It sucks.
Yeah, I know.
It's just- at least maximum male models aren't out there, although they'll probably get a fucking join next.
Yeah, and it'll
And then
be a
Maxine
fatal
will-
four-way mixed tag match.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Ricochet and Gunther contract signing because the Intercontinental Championship match is next week.
A contract signing for a regular episode of SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam Pearce moderated this, but then the New Day immediately interrupts, and Ricochet couldn't be happier. Hey, thanks for ruining my contract signing.
Well, I'd back up. Come on. A little backup.
Back up.
Sure.
Tied
He
him
wasn't
a
in
pretzel.
any danger. The New Day plug NXT TakeOver, whatever, and later the next day they won those tag belts, so whatever. But they say they want to give Imperium a beating. Then Gunther tells Ricochet he's going to beat him again next week because me and Imperium are wrestlers, not performers. And then Ricochet makes a corny joke.
Did you just hear what I heard? Because, wait, did you just say that you guys have a problem performing?
Nope.
That's what he said.
No, it is not.
Oh, thanks, Adam Pearce. Well, Adam Pearce was going to join in.
Yeah.
Adam Pearce was supposed to be the straight guy, not supposed to be biased. That's what he said. He's got a limp penis, Ricochet. That's correct. It is official.
It's official. They didn't say
Limp
anything
dick.
close to that.
Your limp dick is
Actually-
going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Look, here's the rest.
Imperium can't perform? Imperium can't perform?
Nope.
Imperium
Stop.
can't.
Yeah, and then Wood says there's pills for that.
The funny thing is, Gunther actually said a cool line.
Right.
We are pro wrestlers. Something that we
Right.
haven't been allowed to say regularly in years.
Right.
It's funny
He's like,
how-
we're not stupid performers. Did you say you can't perform? No, we did not.
Yeah.
Actually, we had the coolest line of the fucking day.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
Is that
It's
your
funny
best
how
friend?
it's funny how Imperium are heels because they want classic wrestling matches.
I know.
It's like
Yeah.
we don't want to twerk and do all this other bullshit. We just want to wrestle.
Yeah.
Boo,
Well-
we want twerking.
Adam Pearce did say, why would you think there'd be fighting after this?
Yeah.
And Woods was like, do you ever watch wrestling?
Right.
That was kind of funny.
So yeah, they all end up brawling, and Pierce announces a 6-man tag: Ricochet and the New Day versus Imperium.
Holla.
Nothing special here.
Yeah.
Gunther threw Kofi over the announce table, and Michael Cole oversold the shit out of it.
Right.
He was just like, "Whoa!" ho-ho." And then Ricochet hit Kaiser with the shooting star press off the top rope for the win.
Yeah.
Good night.
He gets a win because he's jobbing on the next one.
Yes.
Next up, we go backstage. We see Rey Mysterio rehabbing his leg when Karrion Kross and Scarlett walk in. And Kross tells this long story about Scarlett having to put their family horse down because it was too old. Get it? It's because Rey's old.
But no, I'm nodding because I agree with her.
Yeah.
It's time to put Ray
Yeah.
down.
Right.
So then Kross, he's a big guy. Two security guys show up and they're like, do we have a problem here? And then Kross he's like, no problem. And then he tells Ray, look at the time, TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like,
The first wrestler I've ever seen have security for getting rehab.
Yeah. Well, the doctor called security. He's like, you can't be in here. You see him turn around into his phone that's dark and he goes, security. And then those guys showed up.
Grabs a water bottle.
Security.
they should have shown they should have shown later that those security guys were murdered or something by
Yeah.
Kross.
Right. Yeah.
Something.
Or just have Scarlett humping them or something.
They were fucked to death.
She's like,
That's what happened in my head.
Heal him back to life.
The time is now.
Yeah. Next up, we have another Lacey Evans training video because the mission continues. And look, she's crawling through mud. And
Whoa, bad bitch alert.
what the fuck? Why?
What is the mission?
Right.
Come back.
Yeah.
Again.
Come
Her
on her
last
back.
repackage, which was earlier this year, was like the same thing. Then she returned, pretended to be a babyface, and then like a month later was like,
Hated her dad.
fuck you.
Yeah.
That's, oh my God, it was like months of that shit.
Right.
Then she's
Months.
like, fuck you. Now she's just randomly gone again, and she's coming back, and she's a babyface again. Like, what?
Yeah.
You can't do that again. This is
No.
terrible.
No. You have to send her away for at least a year if you can do this.
Well,
again.
but why is she coming back as a babyface?
Yeah.
The American hero, Lacey Evans.
No, thank you.
That's okay.
Gee, I know.
Did she actually fight anywhere? Then what's the point?
Right.
So next up, we have Liv and Tegan versus Ronda and Shayna. They played a video package of Tegan Nox's leg falling off like over and over again.
Yeah, sure.
Like this happens every year. Ronda mocked Liv during the match and even had a blue tongue from when Liv used to have a blue tongue.
I thought they tongued in the back. Is
That
not-
was it.
In
Yeah,
my
sorry.
head, that's why.
That's a
how-
good backstory.
Yeah.
Then
They're like, find the Jolly Rancher.
Then Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, there it is. Eric was drinking. I was
Gotta be careful.
gotta be careful. Yeah. You okay, Eric?
That was close.
Yeah, Drew.
We almost,
Would've
had
been
to
all
clean
your
up,
fault.
we almost had to clean up some Gatorade.
Clean up on aisle purple.
Clean up on aisle me.
Yeah. So then mid-match, Raquel Rodriguez comes out,
But why?
but the officials stop her because she wants to beat up Liv.
You
and
can't be
Shayna.
here.
Or
The doctors.
Ronda and Shayna. They stop her, and then Shayna puts Liv in the Kirifuda clutch. But then Tegan Nox hit Shayna with the shittiest wizard
Yep.
while the ref was distracted.
I love how you
worse.
call it that.
Why not just like freaking crotch to the face or something?
Well, even
right?
if she does it well from now on, it's the shittiest wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Liv pinned Shayna for the win.
You're only as good as your worst one, so.
And because Liv and Nox beat not the tag champs, not even a tag team really, because they beat them, they're going to fight Damage Control next Friday for the tag titles.
Yeah. Someone from the back was like, are y'all our tag team?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me put you on the official roster.
Good news. You have a title shot.
Right. Oh, it looks like you're first in line at
Yeah.
a title shot.
Oh, wow. How did we do that? Well, you're the only tag team.
You're the only one in the line.
Yeah.
Hey, who's ready for a best of 7?
Oh, boy.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Yeah, like, so they're going to lose Damage Control, and Liv and Nox are still going to do something with Ronda and Shayna. So, like, they don't even mention that, like, Liv and Ronda even have a past,
Right.
you know? And Liv never got a rematch for the title.
No.
And what were they doing? Liv, like, started to go crazy, like she was losing her mind. Now she's just back to being whatever again.
Yeah.
They changed their mind.
And ultimately, she's just going to job to Ronda again. Wow, this is horrible.
Round and around and around and around.
Riveting
round and around
stuff.
we go.
So finally, we have Kurt's birthday batch.
Yes.
Birthday bash. And before, they go backstage, and Kurt's like, I got to go for my birthday. And Gable Stevenson says, you want me to go with you? And Kurt says, no, I got this. What? It's a birthday
It's a
party.
birthday party. Yeah. What
Right.
do you got? Shouldn't you bring all of your friends?
He's got
Right.
this.
So
I'm
Kurt
sorry.
comes out.
What is this?
Yeah, one of our fans sent us a James Ellsworth toy. I
His
don't know
leg,
why.
his leg is the size of his entire body.
Yeah, they only worried about the upper body on that action figure. He's got Braun Strowman's legs.
I'm surprised they're allowed to print that Offspring logo tattoo.
Well,
He's got 2 album covers of the Offspring on his tattooed on his person.
Anyway,
so Kurt comes out alone. I guess he wants to eat that giant cake all by himself.
Well, yeah.
Selfish asshole.
Right.
So then Alpha Academy comes out and threatens him.
Why?
What happened last time Kurt Angle was on TV?
Christ, so Friday.
Alpha Academy came out and threatened him.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they did this again. This is what happened last time. So Kurt leaves the ring. Okay, all right, can we stop with the fucking toys? Yeah,
That's
give
a
him,
nice-
Okay, if you give him the angle slam, can we stop? Give him the angle. Come
I'm
on,
not
go ahead.
bothering you.
Go ahead. Go do it. Come on, we're waiting. That's great. Okay. So Kurt starts to leave. He walks to the stage. I swear to God. He walks to the stage. Gable and Otis start eating the cake. And Kurt says, if you're going to eat all that cake, you're going to need a lot of milk. Oh. And then Gable Steveson comes out with an old-timey milk truck with an old-timey milkman behind the wheel.
Sure. Well, of course.
Sure.
And then Kurt and Steveson throw some milk at them. And then...
They throw like milk bottles.
Milk bottles.
And Otis is taking hits to the stomach like they're sledgehammers.
I mean, were they glass bottles?
No.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't even have what was his name? Fuck.
Sean Stasiak.
Sean Stasiak. Thank you.
Wow.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
One of the best lines JR ever said. Oh, there's Stasiak. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
So Kurt gets the milk hose and he soaks Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
And then Michael Cole kept making milk puns. He said, the Alpha Academy are cowards. And this is legendary.
Yep.
Fuck off forever.
Award nominee.
And then the worst one. This is how Michael Cole takes us off the air.
Oh, what?
Is it like a hoedown, the milk down?
Friday night milk down.
Milk down.
I don't even know what, but I know.
Comedy bullshit!
This is bullshit.
Is that when you go on a date with a girl who's still nursing?
Yes.
That's it.
It's a milk down.
It's a milk down.
Fucking milk down.
Milk
What
down.
a
I'm going to
piece
have a
of shit.
fucking meltdown.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so on to Raw. We open with Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. #1 contender match. It was funny because the show starts, the music hits, and at first I thought it was Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Because like their music starts the same exact way.
Right, it does. It does.
Oh. Before the match, Becky Lynch comes out and attacks Dakota and Io, chase them to the back, obviously, for what happened last week.
Uh-huh.
And then Bianca Belair also came out to watch the match ringside. I thought Bayley's gear was cool. It was definitely Kane inspired.
Right. I liked
I
it.
thought that was pretty cool.
Okay.
Alexa kicks out of a Bayley to belly because everyone does now. It's not her finisher anymore. Outside the ring, Bayley took a swing, but Alexa ducked, and then she almost hit Belair, but Belair caught Bayley's arm. And like 30 seconds later, Alexa, like she hits some move on Bayley because of the whole Bianca thing, and then she just slowly climbs the ropes.
Almost
Like,
false.
Almost fall, like just backwards. It was just a lazy way to do it, and she just hits the Twisted Bliss for the win.
Yeah.
Very anticlimactic.
Yep.
But at least after the match was good. Belair gets in the ring, holds up the Raw Women's Championship, and then Alexa starts to go in for a hug, but Bray Wyatt's logo flashes on the Titantron, and then Alexa grabs Belair and sets up for the Sister Abigail, but then Alexa snaps out of it, lets her go, and then leaves very confused.
It was weird that Bianca didn't fight it at all.
She just, it's true, she just
Just
was
lay
doing
there
it.
or
Well, she was
bent
shocked.
over and took it.
Yeah.
She was shocked.
She was just waiting. Well, anytime you get the drop on someone in wrestling,
Yeah.
they're completely defenseless.
They're paralyzed.
paralyzed.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause it was like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about this whole thing in a way.
Of course.
You know, like, are we going back to the Alexa Bliss that we hated? That was
Yeah.
like his little puppet,
the whole
or
thing was terrible.
or is he forming a stable? The only problem is we don't see anyone else doing this.
Correct.
There's
Yeah.
no one else going through these motions.
Hey, maybe, one at a time, maybe.
Maybe
Maybe.
LA Knights one.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Please, no.
Please.
Please, no. We don't need that. But yeah, I thought this was a good segment. I just, hope it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
suck
Alexa
like last
wins,
time.
and she's gonna have to go full Bray Wyatt to beat Bianca if she's gonna beat her.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, Bray's a face
Yeah.
right now.
Right.
So is Alexa. It works.
But randomly grabbing her and almost beating her up is not face.
That's that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they're
whatever.
fighting, right?
They're fighting. Sure. Next up, we have AJ Styles versus Chad Gable. This match happened because of another sucky backstage confrontation.
Do we know when that match is? Is that at the Rumble?
No, we don't know yet.
Okay.
What match?
Alexa and
Alexa,
Belair.
yeah.
I mean, I would probably, yeah. Or they could just be like, oh, it's the Christmas show. And it's like, oh, so no one's going to see it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
There was no Carl Anderson. Do you know why?
He's in Japan?
He's defending one of his New Japan belts.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Because when they re-signed...
I'm surprised WWE let him do it.
Well, when they re-signed the Good Brothers, he was like, but I'm currently the Never Open champion or whatever the fuck it
Neverweight.
is.
And that's when they go, yeah, okay, you're with us now.
Yeah.
Give it up.
I
Who
think
cares?
he retained
It's a fake
it.
show.
I think he retained
Shut
it.
up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's apparently really
You're supposed to
popular
lose.
over there.
Right. Went into business for itself. I don't know, mate, but yeah. Anyways, AJ hit the Styles Clash for the win. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mia Yim's still with them. Like, okay.
Right.
Let me go backstage. This is the worst part of the show. And it makes me sad to say that because it features Johnny Gargano.
Right. I mean, you could just give it a brush over.
No, it was.
It's so bad, Eric. Our fans love it when we lose our minds.
Okay.
So Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis are trying to figure out how to spend the rest of the money. And
How about mortgages? You have a kid.
Yeah.
There's
College
other
fund.
ways. Come on.
right. Dexter drew the two of them in Iron Man suits. There were a bunch of illustrations.
Johnny should have been like, been there,
Yeah.
done that.
So then Candace walks up and tells them, we have everything we need, and it's the giving season. And Johnny's like, okay, thanks. And she walks away, and he's like, fucking bitch.
Let's go spend our money. And Dexter's like, our money?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're family, right?
Yeah.
So Johnny and Dexter go to a merch table, and Johnny's like, we'll take it. And the merch guy's like, what? And then he's like, we'll take all of it. And he drops 30 grand on the table. I looked. It was $30,000.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Right, Eric?
I mean, he's
buy
not
the
the
whole-
first guy to do this.
But then they just grab a handful of merch
Yeah,
each.
right.
That was like $400.
Maybe.
You just spent 30 grand
Sure.
on merch.
Sure.
Holy shit. Dexter gave a little kid a teddy bear. Kid's like, thank you.
Thanks.
Then they come out to the ring and start giving away merch to the fans while Johnny puts over baby wrestling. Then the Miz attacks him from behind, grabs the bag of money. However, Adam Pearce comes out, and Miz can't seem to get around him.
Yeah.
He's like, but no,
Whoa,
Pierce is too
you're
fast.
everywhere.
He tells Miz to give the money back. Miz tells Pierce, I'm desperate. I need this money. I'm willing to win it back in a rematch. So Johnny calls the Miz by his real name, Mike, and Miz freaks out. He's like, it's Mike, Miz, it's Mike. And they do this forever.
Yeah.
And then Johnny tells Mike that he can have a rematch against Dexter in a ladder match. However, Miz has to put up his own bag of money because it's double or nothing.
Oh, AEW.
Yeah.
And then Miz tells Johnny, I don't have any money right now. I'm not liquid, and my wife controls our money. And then Johnny laughs, but Miz says, oh, please, don't tell me Candace doesn't do the same. And Johnny says, touche. So
Girl power.
they're both
She
whipped.
literally just told you
Yeah, what to do.
what to do with the money.
And he said, okay. And then she probably later is like, 30 grand, you idiot.
Right.
So Miz says, I'll find a way to get the money. And Johnny's like, oh, if you want this match, you also have to give away this merch dressed as Santa's little elf. Santa's little elf? Think he got that one wrong.
bottom right?
It's got to be a Simpsons fan. Come on now.
Who are you?
So,
Santa's little helper?
Yeah.
The dog?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy.
Simpsons man. Can't wait to invite you to the next trivia.
Just call
Wow,
me Joe
you-
Simpson.
you saw the first episode.
No.
Maybe.
I think I saw that in a trivia game once. Yeah, that's how I know.
So Miz gives away the merch, and then later we see pictures of the Miz dressed as an elf. That's it.
No, they just took screenshots from that one movie
Maybe. Probably.
with Paige.
Paige here. I'm Paige. I'm an elf. Okay. That movie sucked. We watched that.
We did.
We reviewed it.
It's on Patreon.
So, what was that movie called?
This
Yeah.
sucks.
Christmas fuck-a-butt.
What was it
Don't
called?
look it up. It's not important, but it is on our
Just keep
Patreon.
going.
Next up, we have Judgment Day versus Street Profits and Akira Tozawa.
How is he getting a push?
Right.
I don't
He's
know.
getting the biggest push. He gets to
The
drink.
Miz was in that Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis movie?
As himself.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
The political one?
Yeah. Oh. Come on, you got to be.
He must have been champion by now. By then.
Give me the fucking phone.
Oh, just put in Paige. How many movies has she done that are not porn?
He's not in much.
Just keep going.
But we're moving on. If you really care that much about what this fucking movie's called.
Well, you could have already.
WWE, Miz,
Santa's Little Helper.
Jesus Christ. It was called
Movie.
Santa's Little Helper.
Was it really? By the way, look, it took me 3 seconds.
Fucking idiots. Yeah. Would you put Miz Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
Okay, so Judgment Day versus Street. Thank God we figured that out. Would have been tortured.
Hey, so what's patreon.com/wrestling?
Judgment Day versus Street Profits and Tozawa. Kathy Kelly interviews Tozawa and the Street Profits before the match, and she asked the Street Profits the best question anyone's ever asked in a fucking backstage segment. Why the fuck did you help Tozawa? Let's take a listen.
It's because it's Akira Tozawa.
Hey, he's my ninja.
He's my ninja.
My neighbor?
No?
Ninja?
He said he's my ninja.
Ninja?
Did you get it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Last week and put his efforts inside of a match and granted he failed, but does anyone deserve to have salt poured all over their wounds like they're salt babe?
Absolutely not.
Says
See,
that
while
one.
we were gone, Justin Day was out here running around on Monday Night Raw like they run things, but they don't. It's the Street Brothers and Tozawa that run things. We're about to show. We're about to put the Judgment Day down.
We want the smoke.
They cheered that.
Thunderdome.
Yeah. What did he drink? Cocaine?
Yes.
Was that a cup of
It just
cocaine?
looked like water. It was either water or vodka.
It
I
was
think that was a cup of
cup
cocaine.
o cocaine.
So I didn't pay attention to this match because I hate everyone in it. I mean, how Finn Balor is right now, I hate him right now.
Yes. How Priest
Montez
is right now.
Ford, I hate him until he turns heel, which he's never going to do.
Ever.
Right.
Damian Priest gave Tozawa like the razor's edge from the apron, and then Dominic made the pin for the win.
Yeah, way to go.
And then Corey Graves said the Judgment Day is for real.
They're not for fake?
Yeah. I mean, Finn Balor beat Edge, but now they're for real?
Yeah.
Because they beat Akira
Because
Tozawa.
Dominic beat Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
They are for real. Tozawa is a former 24/7 champion.
Yes.
He never won the other one?
Cruiserweight? I don't think so.
Probably.
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
Probably.
Dollar.
I think actually,
Yeah?
I think so.
What's going on with you?
What?
Dollar.
Dollar. All
right,
Holla,
dollar.
holla, holla.
Put it up.
Dollar.
We can
live
check
bet.
it.
Nah, it's all right.
Live
Live
bet. Live bet. Live bet.
Why
Live
don't
bet.
you-
Live.
Why don't you bet something?
I never carry
fine,
cash.
fine. I'll give Joe $1. I don't give a fuck.
I'll give Joe $1.
Fucking
Akira
rich right here.
Tozawa,
Yeah.
former cruiserweight champion. Come
Where?
on.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I'm lying on the show. on
That
the
it
air,
could
where
be
all
a
of our
different
fans-
company.
It was the TNA Cruiserweight Championship.
These are just gimme bets that I fucking give you.
All right, but now that I have two, we'll do 2-1 on this. How about that?
Fine.
Okay. There you go. See, I'm going to give it right back. It's like a rebate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next up, we have Io Sky versus Candice LeRae. Io won with the moonsault. Candice still has no backup. Whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
Anything on this?
No.
Then we got Elias versus Solo Sikoa. And
Elias
backstage.
sings, and that's it. Elias has no backup.
All right.
Well,
Backstage before the match, Elias asks Kevin Owens if he would be in his corner, and KO freaks out. At least we had this.
Do you think I forgot about what you did to me earlier this year? The months and months and months of mental torment you put me through? You think I forgot? I didn't forget.
Me, that was my brother Ezekiel.
You know what? Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Even if I believe that for a second, right? Let's pretend I do. Last time I was in the ring with Elias, that's you, right? I remember being smashed over the head with a guitar. Not this guitar, a different guitar. Because the one you used to hit me in the head is gone. It's smashed. You got a new guitar since. But that's what I remember, so why would I have your back?
You took out my brother, I took out you. Let's just wipe the slate.
Well, how does that make us even? You and your brother are separate people, according to you, so how does that work?
That's good stuff. Also, before the match, Elias had a concert in the ring. He didn't come out to entrance music.
Wow.
So that's something.
Wow.
And he sings a song that Matt Riddle wrote about the two of them being bros.
And it's about as dumb as you can fucking imagine.
Yeah, and Elias was like, again, I didn't write this.
All right, this was not me.
But of course, Solo's music eventually interrupts him. And Solo wins with the rock bottom. The spinning solo.
Yeah. Didn't he do the Umaga thumb?
He did it after.
Later.
Yeah.
After the match,
Yeah.
Sammy holds Elias and Solo hits him with the Samoan spike.
Yeah. He should just do that.
I know. That's
Yeah.
a cool move.
Yeah.
Throwback to family.
Like Roman Reigns should be doing the rock bottom.
Right.
You know, if he's going to fight The Rock. So then Solo puts Elias's head through the chair and he's about to do to him what he did to Riddle last week, but Elias didn't fail a test. So Kevin Owens runs out and hits Solo with a stunner.
No.
And then Sammy leaves the ring and Solo wants to go back after KO, but Sammy tells him another time. And again, Solo didn't really sell that stunner.
Yeah, no sell Solo over here.
Right.
He's basically Umaga.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then Elias thanks Owens, but KO hits him with a stunner.
Boom.
Nice,
Loved it.
Nicely done.
That was
Good
great.
stuff. I'm still not going to be your friend.
yeah.
Next up, we have Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. Yeah.
Rematch after rematch
My God.
after rematch after rematch after rematch.
They even mentioned like these two wrestled a lot in NXT and a lot here.
Yeah.
And a lot in Japan. Who wants to see it again?
Everywhere.
The only good thing about this was Asuka got rid of the stupid crying eyes makeup.
Yeah.
She actually
looks
had,
really cute.
She had no makeup at all. Not
No.
even like the black lines that she used to do.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No
Weird.
makeup at all, but
She looked great.
she looked way better.
Wonder if
Watch
she's,
out.
like,
Watch
hinting-
out, San Antonio. Pisano's coming for you. Asuka.
Okay.
Jeez. I don't know. Joe's ready for
No,
Asuka.
That was always the joke that I was like, Asuka's the one I could probably score.
We'll see.
Not bad.
Probably could have gotten Nia Jax.
Well, there's got to be a desire on this end.
Although you're just going to do it just to make Josh jelly.
That would have been fine.
Anyways,
Send Josh like a FaceTime.
Corey Graves even mentioned Asuka. God. Corey Graves even mentioned Asuka's social media, which Asuka's been posting pictures from like this psycho character that she did in Japan back in the day.
That was just her.
Huh?
That was just her.
Well, but when I looked into this, it was like this psycho clown gimmick that she was doing for a while. Kana. Yeah, so maybe they're going to go with that. I don't know.
Maybe.
But Rhea goes for the Riptide. Asuka counters with the Asuka lock. Dominic Mysterio then pulls Rhea's leg to the rope to break the hold. So Asuka sprays the mist in Dominic's face. But then Rhea hits Asuka with the Riptide for the win.
Riptide.
And after the match, Dominic was crying for his mommy.
Yeah.
And Rhea helped him. And
Did you get the
Dominic-
audio?
No, but he was like,
Like, oh, mommy, help me! Oh, no! Help me, mommy, please! Touch my pee-pee. Dominic, it's me, your daddy. Get out of here! No, you need to come home, Dominic. Fuck you! Dominic. You're about to get murdered by Karrion Kross, you idiot! Yes, I need your help. I will die tonight. But can Scarlett be my mommy? Maybe, sure.
Deep one.
Hey, it's me, Rhea. You need to fuck off, right?
All right. Well, I actually got the audio of this.
Oh, did you?
of
Yes.
Dominic crying?
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and play it.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see.
Ow, daddy, my pussy hurts.
That's a great video.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great audio.
So next up, we have a backstage promo from Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, this guy, he's back.
And he's
Did I bet
just-
$1 he'd be back?
No.
No.
No, you
The
didn't.
next week?
No.
We bet that at some point, I think.
We already did that, and you won that bet. So I was like, he
Two
won't
in a
be
row.
back next week.
Yeah.
That was wild. But Ziggler just says Austin Theory doesn't have what it takes to be the United States champion.
Clearly,
Even though he's the
neither
United
do you.
he's the United States champion.
Right.
Yeah.
But Ziggler's still here. He's still fighting and jobbing.
There's a chance it could have been me.
I don't get it.
He shot that at his comedy club. You could tell he wasn't there.
Yeah.
People laughing in the background.
That was backstage at the comedy store. Really?
Yeah, right.
No, they don't let him in there.
No, never.
Yeah.
Finally, we have the main event, Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins. They actually called it a number one contenders match.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, but when Vince was running the things, they never called it
Championship
that.
contenders.
They wouldn't say number one
yeah.
contenders match. Right?
Future title opportunity
Yeah.
This
at the local medical facility.
This
Between
was,
two sport entertainers.
Yes.
This was mostly Lashley dominating. They did the spot that they've done before where Rollins goes for the curb stomp, but Lashley's too strong. Then Lashley goes for the hurt lock, but Seth backed up towards the ref, and the ref jumped out of the ring and hurt his ankle.
Bitch.
And then Lashley speared Seth and goes for the pin, but the ref took too long to get back in the ring, and
Bitch.
Seth kicks out. And then Lashley goes for another spear, but Seth countered with the pedigree.
Seen that before.
We have. It's always a good spot.
Roman.
But he wins
Yeah, with it. Right.
with the pedigree.
Yeah.
Interesting.
When's the last time
Right.
anyone's won with the pedigree? Like Triple H beating Batista
Time to play the
at WrestleMania?
Probably, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't he beat Reigns with the spear pedigree?
Yeah, but that was before Triple H fought Batista.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The recent wrestle,
Right.
a few years ago.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
New York.
So after the match, New York.
New York. Freezing cold.
That was the last one night WrestleMania
Yeah.
that there ever was and ever will be.
Rip.
Those are the days.
Yeah. After the match, Lashley yelled at the ref, and then another ref grabbed Lashley from behind, and Lashley elbowed him in the face. Then Adam Pearce runs out and he yells, "What did I tell you?" And Lashley pushes Pearce into the barricade, and so Pearce gets in Lashley's face and yells,
And then he kept yelling it
Yeah.
over and over.
and that's
then
how Raw ends.
Lashley was.
No.
Yeah.
Please.
And I was excited. I was like, wow, something good. Wow, this is great.
Yeah.
At least Raw ended with Lashley's fired. He's gone forever.
Yeah.
Award nominee.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, did you see what happened today?
No.
Oh, no.
Don't even. Can you just not ruin it for me?
Earmuffs, Joe.
Okay.
I'll whisper it to Eric. All right.
Okay.
He's holding the headphones like they're earmuffs.
They
I
are.
don't think this is gonna work.
You press them too tight and you can't hear
All
anything.
right, so did you see what happened, Eric?
I did not.
Adam Pearce on Tuesday afternoon posted a video saying, "I let my emotions get the better of me. Bobby Lashley is no longer fired."
So then Triple H comes out and goes, "You're fired."
Right.
Stupid bitch.
I apparently did something I have no power at all to do.
Yeah.
Right. Why not just let this go for a couple of weeks?
My God, a day? Not even a day, like 12 hours.
Right. Fuck.
It's just the Raw ends. Wow, Lashley's fired. Wow, I wonder
Right.
I wonder how that's gonna affect everything.
Please
And,
tell me all of the fans that are going to be upset because Lashley is not on Raw.
Here's what you should have done, because you're obviously gonna have Lashley and Lesnar again, even though we fucking seen it. We don't need it. But since you're gonna do it again, you have Lashley be fired. Then Brock Lesnar returns and he's like, "Hey, I'm back." And then Bobby Lashley comes out and beats his ass.
Yeah.
But no, he's not fired. No.
He's not fired. Also, proving once again there are no consequences in
Right.
pro wrestling.
Yeah.
You can
yeah.
beat the fuck out of anyone you
I
want.
was so excited. I was like, wow, did the dirt sheets not know that his contract was up?
Right.
I was so excited.
So excited.
But no, he's like, "I'm going to meet with Lashley and we're going to decide what his punishment will be." Lashley's going to decide?
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to say? Shithead?
Not Lashley, do you deserve punishment?
No.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Because last time Ronda Rousey, beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Well, I say it's $100,000. One day later, I'd like to say that I spoke too soon, and we're not going to find him $100,000.
I'm paying Lashley $100,000. Right.
Somehow that happened.
Somehow that happened.
That happened.
All right, let's do awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Valhalla.
I did as well.
I had Akira Tozawa. His blonde hair is stupid.
Okay.
Best dressed?
Vega.
I stuck with Vega this week, even though Kathy Kelly was on Raw.
She was.
Yeah.
In a very nice dress again. But I was like, I got to stick with Vega. She can't just keep losing because she's first.
She had no clothes on.
Basically.
That's enough said.
Eric?
I went with someone else.
Oh, I went Kurt Angle.
No, fuck no.
Last time he was on the show, you picked him.
You did.
Not
pick
for
him.
best dress.
You did.
You did.
You did. And we made fun of you for it.
Pull up the file. No. I had the New Day, Green Ranger and White Ranger gear.
Yeah, they've
Little
had
JD.
it.
I know, but I hadn't seen it in a while.
Okay.
Little JDF tribute.
Sure. Worst acting?
Hit row.
I had Alpha Academy with the fucking milk.
I had Ronda Rousey.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm done with this.
All right.
Best acting? Who'd you have for best acting?
Gee, I wonder who it was.
There's only one option. Sami Zayn didn't even say anything. So
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, Owens.
He took his
The
award back.
original Kevin Owens award
Yeah.
goes to Kevin Owens.
Right,
Sweep it.
Right.
Worst comment?
This is legendary.
Yeah, Andrew.
Friday Night Milk
Friday
Down.
Night Meltdown.
Wow.
Best comment?
In the Lacey Evans promo, they were talking about all this weird shit. And at one point they said, "You embrace the suck."
What?
Yes.
That's
I'm
your
like,
best comment?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, yeah, embrace that suck.
Embrace the suck.
What? Sucking Ric Flair? What are they-
Probably.
He came inside her, remember?
He gave her a baby.
Fucking cream pie.
Butt baby.
I had the Kevin Owen guitar comment.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
This is a new guitar.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Rousey and Shayna versus Knox and Liv.
That was my slow-mo. I had the Viking versus Legato with Hit Row fucking coming in.
Okay.
It's a fucking horror show.
My worst was Judgment Day with the Street Profits and Tozawa, because why is that a match?
Yeah.
Right.
My slow-mo was the women's tag.
Mine was the tag team titles, the Usos and Fight Night.
Sheamus? Yeah, that's acceptable.
Absolutely.
Best match?
Bottom right.
Sakoa and Elias because Kevin Owens comes out.
Bottom
I mean,
right.
Rollins and I don't know. I put Rollins and Lashley.
I didn't put any.
Yeah.
Nothing
All right,
was great.
Sure.
Lashley and Rollins, we've seen it.
Sure, that's fair.
So many times.
We have seen it.
That's fair.
true. Worst move?
Otis doing a fucking backflip because he got hit by liquid.
Oh, nice. I had a Wild jumping right into the arms of Top Dollar,
Yeah.
who was like standing there like this.
Yeah.
Come
Sure.
here, baby.
Sure. Why not?
All right.
Best move?
I had a Styles Clash. Hadn't
I had
seen
the
it in a while.
stunner on Elias. That was great. That was such a stone cold move.
Yeah, I had the stun on Elias. The Styles Clash was good too. It was like a counter from something that I'm
Right.
forgetting, but it was good. Worst moment or segment?
Lacey promo.
The
I had
Johnny
Gargano.
Dexter Miz half-hour extravaganza.
To beat Hit
30
Row,
fucking minutes.
Yeah.
they beat Hit Row and Tozawa.
Yeah.
Right.
Drinking a beer. I remember
Johnny,
my first beer.
who would have thought Johnny Gargano returns in August and he's winning the worst moment award?
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy. It's
Terrible.
fucking horseshit. Best moment or segment?
You're fired.
Milkomania.
At least for a minute.
That's what I had, but until they fucking ruined it, I had KO and Elias backstage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. This is a good one. I hope you didn't hear this because it broke today.
Okay.
No.
The Wall Street Journal
Oh boy.
reports
Yes.
that Vince McMahon has told people that he intends to make a comeback at WWE. This guy's like Donald Trump. I'm coming back. They're going to let me back in.
Just when you thought I was out, I'm right back.
They're going to let me back in the White House. We're going to storm the Capitol. Vince is like, we're going to storm the headquarters. What are you going to do? I'm the owner. He's going to meet Triple H at the bottom floor. He's like, first to the top. Gets the company. I put a briefcase up there.
Yeah.
He pulls out the little DX Jeep.
Then Triple H has to throw Vince off the roof. But then he's like, no, wait, that's the one that has the extra spot. I got to really throw you off the roof.
Yeah.
So it might be difficult for Vince to make this comeback because the report also states some new allegations that haven't been uncovered yet.
Vince, just fucking go away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
McMahon has been accused of assaulting a former spa manager at a Southern California resort in 2011.
Yeah.
Vince also received a demand letter from a lawyer representing former WWE referee Rita Chatterton, who said in a 1992 television interview that McMahon raped her in the back of a limousine. And she's asking for $11.75 million in damages.
And she gonna get it.
McMahon has previously paid for more than $12 million to 4 women over the past 16 years. And this is perfect because the 9 Lives of Vince McMahon documentary premiered tonight on Vice. We're recording this on a Tuesday night. Like, what a perfect time for that story to... Vice is like, yes, thank you, that's perfect.
It's premiering tonight.
It's tonight,
And it's 2 hours or 1?
2 hours. I recorded it. I can't wait to watch it.
I wonder if they just rip them apart.
Oh yeah, that's what what it looks like. Yeah, the trailer.
Yeah,
but what a perfect name for this doc, the 9 Live, because he's trying to come back again.
Unbelievable.
Maybe that's why Triple H hasn't changed too much. Because he's like, what if Vince comes back and he's gonna be pissed with all the changes I made?
Sure.
You know, he comes back, he's like, all right, first thing, Matt, you're losing that first name again. You're Riddle. He just gets rid of everyone's first names again.
Hey, Riddle.
Yeah.
Where's Roman Reigns? I want to give him a big fucking hug. Also, Variety broke the news that John Cena will be on the final SmackDown of the year. It's amazing how Variety knew before WWE. Variety broke the story.
Okay.
Variety.
So
Sport
crazy.
entertainers.
Anything else?
Yeah, I have a couple items
You
here.
just take selfies of yourself.
I do. It was for that app where they make you use the AI to use the pictures. Anyway.
To jerk off to?
Before you mention that, you
yes.
mentioning this?
Yes.
Just spoiler alert, if you haven't seen NXT tonight and you are going to watch it, fast forward about 30 seconds. Go.
So Roxanne Perez.
Bottom right.
Yeah, exactly. She had one night on the main roster.
She won the Iron Survivor and now she's got the title.
Yeah, she won the Iron Survivor at Deadline this past Saturday, and she beat Mandy tonight for the title.
They must be fast tracking her.
Right. Well, or maybe Mandy's.
They're gonna call. Yeah. They've been saying for a while that Toxic Attraction's getting called up.
Oh, the whole thing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Called back, I guess.
Called back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I thought this was funny. So they did the video of like the New Day, who are the new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Because they won the twerk off.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we're getting our new nameplates. They just got ones that say NXT.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Because apparently their custom ones are being made.
Then why even show us them changing the plates?
Right.
Stupid.
Also, did you see this? Nikki doing some doodles on
No.
Doing some doodles.
When was that?
It was on the Instagram, so it may have not been on the show.
5 hours of programming, and they can't fit this 5-second thing of her doodling.
Well, I did notice
Unless we missed it. I don't know.
there
Maybe
are
we missed
2
it.
dates on there. The first one is October 12th, 2016. What happened that day?
Is that when she fought Asuka?
No.
What?
That's
Bray
actually
Wyatt?
Sanity's debut.
Oh.
Yeah. And
I
then,
like that.
And then 11/21/18.
War
Sanity's
Games?
fired.
Yeah.
Oh, War Games?
No, she fought Candice LeRae.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I know.
That
But-
one makes no sense.
Right. Well,
Okay, bring Sanity back. Eric Young's with Impact, though, right?
No, he's
can
gone.
can we go to
Oh,
rumors?
he's finally gone.
Yeah.
No, I thought we talked about it last week. No, maybe not. I just saw.
Oh,
it
he's
online.
with WWE again as a producer?
No. He's out of his contract. He's now a free agent.
He was
Well, there you
written
go.
off TV. He was killed. He
Yeah.
was
So,
literally
He was
Eric-
murdered off of TV.
He was.
Yeah.
So Eric Young, Killian Dane, and who else?
Alexander Wolf.
I'm sure all those guys are attainable.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
At least 2 of them.
Yes.
Right.
That would be great. That's got to be what that is.
Sure.
Why
Hopefully.
not?
Yeah. All right, let's go to rumors.
Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So Dave Meltzer claims that there has been talk in WWE of having Roman Reigns wrestle on both nights of WrestleMania. I think some of our fans have... I mean, this has been a fan speculation for a while. So he's going to wrestle on both nights, defend one title each night.
Yeah.
And his
That's
opponents...
confirmed, or is it, this is
No, Meltzer says there's been talk.
Okay.
And it's against The Rock and Cody Rhodes.
Okay. I just, what are they going to do with The Rock?
I just think it's lame.
He beats The Rock?
Every time he's defending both belts, but then it's WrestleMania, now they're separate? I just don't get it.
But they weren't separate this last?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No.
It's so lame.
It's so lame. He should lose both. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But how's The
He's
Rock
gonna
going to defend
He's
the
gonna
title?
lose to Cody on Saturday and then beat The Rock on Sunday,
Right.
right?
Right. Right.
Also, CM Punk has been having fun on his Instagram account lately, posting pictures of when he was in WWE, which is leading to a lot of fan speculation.
Who was it that?
CM Punk.
Yeah.
So he could just be fucking with everyone.
Even for just a Rumble appearance, fine. You know what I mean? Just come out the Rumble and then they're like, all right, we'll give you some limited
I mean,
shit.
I would think
WrestleMania
the
match.
only motivation he has at this point is to fuck over AEW. Like, that would be the only motivation he has to return to WWE. Like, I hate Triple H, but I hate Tony Khan and AEW more right now.
The enemy of my enemy
Yeah.
is my friend. But Jim's also his worst enemy. His own worst enemy.
Yeah.
Said my enemy is also my enemy, which means he's my friend.
Ow. My fucking head hurts. I was going to say, on top of that, now that social media is, everywhere, Matt Cardona also posted, like, someone taking a video at a Rumble where he came out, and the caption is, "This pop was pretty good. Imagine it this time around."
True.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. I don't think he's established himself in the indie circuit
But the
as
pop
a star.
But the pop in the crowd would be big because they're all the fans that go to those indie shows.
Right.
I would scream. Right. I mean, I'm a Long Island guy, but I just
For sure.
He's in that interview where there was an interview too where he was like, my goal is to still be WWE champion. It's like,
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen, but,
you don't have that it thing. Like, we love when he won the IC title. It was a fucking amazing moment, but he's not that guy,
He's not.
I mean,
By the way, you can't have.
I mean, I wish he was.
He just does that. That's all he does. This is Stone
Middle
Cold did it
finger.
20 years
That's
ago.
what they all do now.
You'd have to have the Rock fight Reigns on night one, because you can't have Reigns lose. Then like he's tired. Then he beats the Rock. You know what I mean? Like I can see him beating the Rock, and then he's so tired. That's his excuse to lose to Cody the next night.
Yeah, but Rock's not going to be the last match of WrestleMania.
Not losing. No, Cody winning WrestleMania.
Yeah,
As a
Joe,
baby
sure,
face.
but that's not what their thing is.
I don't think this Rock thing happens.
Okay. I mean, we'll see.
Such in a betting mood. Does the Rock fight?
Do you have any money left?
I have $3 as of right now. There could be more money.
this
How
is
do you
the
have-
richest I've ever been on the show.
Eric, why don't you pull out your wallet, you cheap fuck?
You need to bring some dollars. Do you think The Rock will be at WrestleMania?
No.
Fighting? Yeah, neither do I.
No.
I mean, the rumors are all there.
I
Do you
do.
think yes?
I do.
See, yeah, I don't know.
I have some insider info too.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Meltzer.
No, I think
Okay,
the Rock
Meltzer
rumor.
facer.
Wait, if it doesn't happen, plans change. Okay, guys?
COD subject to
I
change.
think the Rock rumor is so hot because there's no one else to fight. He's fought everyone. He's beat everyone.
Oh, but Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Well,
only
that's
one
the
left.
match, Eric.
That's the match.
Yeah, but Cody can take both titles and then make the new title like that his dad had or whatever, or that his dad
They're
wanted.
just gonna separate these fucking belts again, and I hate it.
And they are.
All right.
And then the Usos belts too, and
Yeah.
the Usos are gonna wrestle on both nights. Fuck.
Just
All right.
fuck the bloodline.
This is really interesting.
Fuck the police.
PW Insider reports that Sasha Banks is scheduled to appear at Wrestle Kingdom 17 on January 4th.
In Japan.
That's New Japan's WrestleMania.
Sure.
Dave Meltzer says Sasha Banks has agreed to terms for multiple dates with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Which New Japan Pro Wrestling just started having women's matches. Like, I think Kairi Sane's their champion.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think.
Or she wrestled, but they just started having women's matches because they never did before.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks, he says Sasha Banks' current WWE deal expires this month. And he says WWE and Sasha have been talking on a new contract but are far apart on money. So I think she has a couple matches in New Japan and then signs with WWE after.
Maybe.
I think she also wants the freedom to do whatever she wants in a wrestling match.
Right.
So if you don't,
Because in WWE, there's a certain style. In New Japan, you can do whatever you want.
I know these contracts are ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
The guy tonight, what's his name? I mean, he kind of went into it, like he says it very well and how they're almost illegal, you know?
Right.
Because you're 1099, how can you not do something else somewhere else?
Yeah.
Has she been getting paid this whole time, do you think? Because like if you're an NFL athlete,
Well,
you're under contract, but if you don't show up to work, you don't get paid.
They
but you can't go
announced she
play
was
with the team.
indefinitely suspended.
So she probably hasn't been getting paid. If you don't show up to
think.
work, but you still can't go somewhere else because you're under contract.
I mean,
It's like,
I think you still get your merch sales, you know. Which
Nah,
is,
well, when you well, okay,
I'm sure
Vi-
Sasha Banks
Vince-
merch isn't the
Vince-
hottest shit
right,
going
right.
right now.
Vince isn't in control anymore. But when Stone Cold left,
Here's your monthly pay.
Thank you.
when Stone Cold left in 2002, he got suspended. He didn't get his merch money. He's talked about this.
Yeah. Okay.
When CM Punk quit and Vince suspended him, he didn't get his merch money until CM Punk sued them and won, and then he got his merch money.
Yeah.
So we don't know how Triple H is running things, right?
Yeah.
But he's probably just like, leave it up to Nick Khan.
But
He'll
this was
decide.
still like the we're not getting treated right shit.
Yeah.
Her and
Naomi.
We're not getting booked right.
Naomi made it.
poor Naomi.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
And she's nothing now. And she's
No.
got to like travel sometimes.
She's
with
not
them.
in Mandalorian.
No, right. She's not going to go wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom and probably fucking main evented.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Bad move.
There's also a tag team match that I was last week on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter challenged Saraya to a tag team match a month from now.
Yeah. I remember
So
you talking about
they're
this.
hyping the shit out of this tag team match, and I was making fun of it because it was like a tag team match and you're hyping it a month in advance
A tag team match on Dynamite.
on Dynamite.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Saraya and a mystery partner.
AJ Lee.
That's what I would. That's maybe, but I mean, AJ
I think
Lee.
she would have come back.
the CM Punk thing. But Sasha even posted. But no, like I think there's a chance she makes like a one-off appearance with that AEW thing, and like that could just be Sasha Banks' brilliant negotiating strategy. Yeah. She has a match in Japan. She has a match in AEW.
Sure.
You know, you want to
Sure.
pay me or what?
Right.
She also posted on her Insta stories pictures of her and Paige wrestling in NXT.
Oh, there you go.
But it was also her 10-year. It was like 10 years to the day that she made her NXT debut. So it was also a coincidence. But she was wrestling Paige.
Didn't you have her showing up at War Games? MJF?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You fucking mark!
Yeah.
You're like, fair. That's fair.
I mean, sure. I was wrong. Yeah. Even you know, even Andrew can be wrong sometimes. You know, we didn't know.
Wait.
We didn't
Andrew's
know.
always
Now-
right.
Are we recording? Are we recording?
Well,
Are we
hold on,
recording
hold on.
this?
Yeah, I'll edit that out. Sorry. So yeah, we'll see what Sasha does, but it
Yeah.
seems like she's going to be making some headlines pretty soon. Also, Bodyslam.net reports that the reason why Matt Riddle was written off TV was because he failed the drug test.
What's drug?
Hold on. He's been set to rehab for 30 days. The report says Riddle failed a drug test leading up to SummerSlam as well, which was why they postponed the Rollins-Riddle SummerSlam match.
Okay.
But remember, they don't suspend you for weed anymore.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, they encourage it clearly.
Cocaine.
Or could it be steroids or something?
No.
No.
No. It was a drug, a recreational.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It seems like cocaine.
So they're still drug testing, but not for weed.
No.
Well, because a lot
Yeah.
of the wrestlers
Right. No,
live
I mean,
in
yeah.
Florida, and it's recreational down there.
No, I get it. It's recreational in so many states now, right?
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
after this last election. So it's
Well,
hard.
but you remember why? Who got suspended in 2016 for failing a weed test?
Roman.
Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And then right after that, after the suspension, they announced they will no longer suspend for weed.
Yeah.
And instead they said it would be a fine, but apparently now they don't even do the fine.
Right.
So weed's okay. But this being Riddle's second failed drug test, Bodyslam.net said that WWE told Riddle one more and you're out.
Wow.
Because it's always been 3 failed drug tests and you're out in WWE.
Right. And then you go to rehab, you wait a year, and then you make a huge
come back.
return.
Well, Jeff Hardy. Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Right.
Jeff Hardy.
Look, about 9 lives.
Yeah. And then my last rumor is WrestleNews.co reports that Brock Lesnar versus Gunther is currently planned for WrestleMania.
Interesting.
You'd have to really build up Gunther a lot more.
You really do.
I know he's the IC champion, but what is he really doing? He's beating Ricochet every month.
He can't be the IC champion going against Lesnar.
Yeah, I don't know if Lesnar's going to challenge for that.
You can't have that. Lesnar's too big for that belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Like almost literally.
That's all for rumors.
Yeah.
Trivia time.
All right.
So
sorry.
Kofi Kingston just became a 15-time tag team champion, surpassing which 2 Hall of Fame?
Edge
and Christian.
Edge is correct.
Jericho? No, he's not a Hall of
That's a
Famer.
good guess. That's a good
He's not a
guess.
Hall of Famer yet.
Yeah. I added the Hall of Famer.
And
Yeah, nice. I don't know if I would have gotten this, but it makes sense. This was a famous tag. I don't give away too much. See if you can get one more name each.
I don't know.
So, big time tag team in another league, and had a lot of different partners in WWE.
Another league.
You know, WCW.
Had a lot. Okay.
a lot of partners.
Booker T?
Yes.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
14-time tag champion.
Does that include WCW?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I can remember a lot of weird ones. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, he was tag team champs with him.
Now,
and
can
him.
you name Kofi Kingston's partners?
I could probably name a few of them.
Yeah.
If you count Biggie.
Biggie.
Davey Woods.
Yeah.
I think he was with R-Truth, right? As tag team champions?
I think so. Once. Evan Bourne.
Evan Bourne.
CM Punk.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Punk.
Right.
I think that's it.
You know what? They did include, I'm sorry, it does include the WCW.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured because
That makes more
they
sense.
count all that shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's still legit.
Yeah.
WCW was a wrestling company, technically.
Well, they call
They
it
didn't-
WWE history because it's their history now.
Yeah,
they
right,
bought the
right.
history.
We bought the history.
That's not ours.
All right, fan questions.
Can you name the 3 guys he was champions with in WWE?
Booker?
I just found
Goldust.
Goldust?
Chris Benoit?
No.
No.
RVD?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
Smart.
And with midterms coming up this week for our kids, who was the 3rd name? That was a clue.
What?
Kane?
No.
Was midterms a student? I don't know.
I know that there might be some quizzes, but you think they're taking any
Oh, Test?
Oh my God.
Jesus. Wow. Rip.
test? Yeah.
This is a test. All right, fan question. Alan Kimmett, apparently Vince intends to make a comeback. Yeah. How would you react to Cody going all the way from number 1 at the Rumble, only for number 30, the music hits? No chance. That's what you can.
Jesus.
Right. And Vince says it's no longer for a title shot at WrestleMania.
I mean, Vince
it's for control of the company.
Vince was there when Cody made that speech about how he's going to win the title for the American Dream. He's got to cut a promo again like that. You know what I mean? Like if
Right.
he does win the Rumble,
Yeah.
he's got to cut like a similar promo. Tim says, screw that. Have Vince and Shane beat the Usos for the tag titles.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Stone Cold Savage says, thank you, Kevin Owens. That is all.
Okay.
Thank you, Kevin Owens.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
We had
fair
one
enough.
good moment on Raw. 199 Big T question for Joe and Eric. What are y'all's top 5 artists on Spotify? Josh gave us his, and Andrew says he doesn't use Spotify. So, I mean, I think Eric always posts his, like a good little Spotify whore, right?
Yeah, I'm not a music guy.
Yes, I do.
And Joe hates music. So
Right.
Bobby the Mark Soydan.
Wait, okay. I guess I
Just ran right through it.
He posted it.
You did?
Okay, go ahead.
Not everyone maybe follows me on social
ahead.
media.
Okay, can you just tell us?
Yeah. Okay, so
What's the most like hipster band out there right now?
Hipstery.
Let me guess. REO Speedwagon.
yeah.
REM.
No. All right, so
Fuck, load Spotify.
I know.
You don't know it?
Not all right. Here we go. Top artists: number 1, The Wonder Years. Number 2, Newfound Glory.
That's a TV show.
Number 3, Bayside. Number 4,
That's another TV show.
Number 4, Manchester Orchestra, and number 5, Third Eye Blind.
I recognize
Yep.
two of those names.
He's in his 30s.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you're 40 now?
Yeah.
He's 40.
Hey. Joe Club.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait.
Ow, my shoulder.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till I'm in that club.
Yeah.
You
Womp,
can.
womp.
The day you turn 40, you just start permanently
Quick-
talking like Sean.
Quick sidebar. I'm dead. We mentioned Evan Bourne. Our truth was right. Big E, Xavier Woods, and this other person, interesting
Kofi?
name, Kofi, CM Punk.
I said it.
Oh, you did say Punk. Okay, sorry. I didn't know. I didn't hear you say it. I didn't
Wow,
know.
Andrew really came to my defense. He said it.
Good job.
He was right for once.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Bobby the Mark Soydam. So can we confirm Tony Khan is trying to sign Riddle, right?
Sure.
God, he'll take anything.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You can do it live on Dynamite.
Ivana Eat Mas. Do you think WWE actually has a plan for how this Sammy Bloodline storyline ends? And
I think so.
Does it get to a point where it's even worth ending since everything else in the company is so dull? That's a good point.
Right.
But the payoff of KO and Sammy could be great.
It could.
I think the plan originally was probably to do it at War Games, and they're like, we can't let this end.
Right.
I really
We
do
got to
believe
sell
that.
more T-shirts.
Not just T-shirts. They just exactly. They just want to
They
keep
have
it
a
going.
new Feeling Oozy T-shirt, and I kind of want it.
Oh.
I want Sammy's shirt.
Honore Oos. Carlos Ramirez.
Yeah.
Is Johnny Gargano the Daredevil of WWE? Goofy, toned down, and not as good as he used to be. He stinks, and I don't like him.
No, wow.
No, I still
All
like.
right.
I
Yeah,
still
this
like
is-
All
Daredevil.
right, random guy from Spider-Man
Come
1.
on, I still like
It's
Daredevil.
like Daredevil showing up in She-Hulk.
Right.
Oh yeah, sure.
John, can we get a drunk podcast? Well, we do have one.
Yeah.
You could search for it. It's called Drunk Podcast.
Yeah.
They
Maybe we
literally
should
put
do
that as a
either the
title.
draft drunk or do the movie review drunk.
Oh, man.
That'd be fucking great.
Both.
Red shirt guy, how can we improve fan questions? What questions would you like to get more of? I mean, push Fire Barry, right? We need more of those.
Yeah, but not
Good
like,
ones.
not
Need
like
more-
Stone Cold, The Rock, and Triple H.
Need more F Mary kills.
Yeah.
Duck size No, I'm just kidding.
Duck
On all
size
those
questions?
accounts.
Duck-sized Danny DeVito questions.
Stone her, own her, bone her.
Yeah. Well, that's only twice a year. You
That's
could do
only in
those.
Saudi season.
Yeah.
Bill Cummings, Raw would be better as a 2-hour show. There's currently too much filler in comedy. It would be better as a 1-hour show. They should all be 1 hour.
I'm sorry, Bill, but that's not a question.
Yeah, that's not a question. 1 hour. That was when NXT was the best.
Sure.
The best.
Donald Alexander, how has the bigger chest? Who has the bigger chest? Bianca, Raquel, or Kofi? I mean, Kofi's is caved in.
Yeah.
Kofi has like a problem. It's like
Oh,
he
I
has
think
a
because they're all
caved-in
small.
chest.
Because they're all small.
Yeah.
Raquel's?
Raquel's, I think. Yeah.
Gonzalez?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the biggest.
Bianca Belair? She has boobs.
They're not huge.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna mention small, like Alexa Bliss, she's got smaller boobs than all of them.
Maybe. No, she had.
Oh, she got fake boobs.
Yeah.
But still, they're not big.
No.
I
It's a
don't
nice
know.
handful. It's a good hand.
That's I don't know.
not my hands. Maybe Eric's.
Gary Pendleton.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Did Andrew or Joe's team make the fantasy football playoffs? Who's your top players on your squad? So yes, we both did.
Derrick Henry, Justin Fields,
Justin Fields.
High five.
We both have Justin Fields.
and I'm always a big Kelsey guy. So hey,
I don't have Kelsey this year.
Yeah.
But I was number 1 in points in my league.
very good.
And I'm the 2nd seed, so I got to buy.
Who else you got? Fields.
Fields, I have Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Hopkins, Metcalf, and Watson. So I have like 5 receivers that I have to decide who to. Which I'm not going to start Hopkins anymore now that Kyler Murray's out.
Yeah.
And then I got Jamal Williams on the Lions, who's been a great vulture, and Miles Sanders, who's been surprisingly awesome.
Yeah. Jamal Williams or DeAndre Swift this week? Like, who the fuck knows?
I wouldn't start either against the Jets.
Right.
Thankfully, I don't have to start anyone.
Yeah.
Because I have a bye. But my only weakness is tight end, and I have Mark Andrews.
I bet your weakness is tight ends.
But this year, there's only one good tight end.
I lost my bye last night when
Go on.
when Kyler Murray basically went out.
Yeah.
I needed Marquise Brown to have 4 fucking points for my bye, and he had 3.
All right, let's say bye to this question.
He has had a big drop in that game, right?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Well, he was. Yeah.
Todd Fricker, just wanted to give you Houston guys a heads up. Keep an eye out for the new Fox anchor, Caroline Collins. She's originally from my neck of the woods, Ohio, and she's one fine piece of ace. # bottom left. Ace. Yes, so we'll look for her.
Okay.
Let's go look for her
Let's go watch the news.
Let's go knock outside. Let's go knock on doors. Is this you?
Yeah. I mean, she looked good.
Hey, news lady.
Lady. Alex Mihailov, are there any viable contenders to take the tag titles off the Usos? I mean, KO and Sammy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Muller. How's it? Muller from beautiful South Africa. He said, I read Riddle was suspended, sent to rehab. Do you think that's why Solo gave him the Simone spike? Yes. That's what they do.
Yep.
You get, in WWE, you go, hey,
spiked. You got spiked.
you got suspended for drugs. Or like you failed this drug test. You're suspended. I guess I'll go, well, no, not yet. First, we have to write you off TV.
Well, obviously.
So wait, I still do my job after the failed drug test? Yes.
Of course.
And then you'll mention me every week? Yes, we will.
Sure.
I know. How
They even
stupid.
said on Raw
What's the
6
point?
weeks. 6 weeks for his drugs for his throat to heal.
Unbelievable.
Rampager, fantasy booking the Ring of Honor and NXT pay-per-view winners. Who goes over? Braun Breaker versus Claudio Castagnoli. New Day versus the Briscoes. Athena versus Roxanne Perez.
I don't know.
I mean, it depends who's booking it,
Yeah.
right? I like Claudio more than Braun Breaker.
I mean,
The New Day sucks right now.
New Day and Briscoes, it wouldn't be a good. Their styles are way too different.
The New Day would twerk, and the Briscoes would cut their heads off.
Pretty much. I think Athena versus Roxanne Perez would be the best bet.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Yeah.
T1, am I the only one who thought Elias could have been a big star for WWE? Has the looks and can carry him multiple segments by himself. How would you rebuild him next year to be a legit 2024 Royal Rumble winner? I mean, you're not the only one.
Right.
There was a point where he was the most over guy in the company.
Well, first you got to regrow the beard.
Yeah, you got to keep growing the beard. Mm-hmm. And, you got to be a heel.
Get the beard going, and we'll talk from there.
I mean, look, they should have pulled the trigger a long time ago.
He's a guy that you really have to push the right way, which they did, and then they just ripped the fucking carpet underneath them.
Right.
Kevin Key, wait, I'm confused. Did Asuka win my best dress because the crap was off her face? Yes.
It did.
Alejandro Bautista, seems like Asuka might be turning heel based on her social media posts and how she was on Raw. What do you think? I mean, Alexa's the one that's turning, but we don't even really know if it's heel or face yet, so you got to wait, I think, because Alexa's currently doing a weird thing. Can't have Asuka also doing a weird thing at the same time.
Right.
Or you could, whatever. The old Kanye, remember when Gable Steveson was drafted to Raw last year?
Yeah.
No.
With all these wild cards lately, is WWE just going to end the brand split again? No, I think they're going to fucking do a draft after
Like, he
Mania.
was drafted last year, I guess, just as a publicity stunt. But he was like a high pick, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Like first 3 rounds or something?
Yeah.
Ay.
Josh DeStefano, will you explain the, really quick, the pizza shirt? Just go watch our first ever bracket, the Hottest Divas bracket.
Yes.
It's the first bracket we ever did. If you go to Patreon, click brackets, scroll all the way down. It's the first one.
Yeah.
And then you'll know.
Our fans are borderline tired of hearing that story, so you have to go watch it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's one of those ick.
What's wrong with wrestling, Mark?
You know.
If you could marry a woman based on her ethnicity solely for cooking purposes, what would you choose?
Fuck.
I mean, I've always
Italian,
liked
Mexican.
I've always liked Mexican food.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be Mexican then Italian.
Yeah.
Fucking American chicken nuggets and corn dogs.
Definitely German.
Sausages.
English. Everything's boiled in a pot.
Sausages.
Like Vietnamese or
I feel this is racist. Next question.
Mexican.
Only a racist.
Only racist.
Pop culture junkie. It's the end of the year in a couple weeks. Yeah, you could have just asked what's your favorite food. That's true.
That's true.
It's the end of the year in a couple weeks. I say it's time. We have a best 2 out of 3 battle between Eric and Josh to be the permanent third man. First match, spelling contest. Well, you win.
Okay.
Second match, cooking contest. Oh, well, then it's over.
Yep.
Third match, you get a twerk off, but we're not going to make it to the twerk off.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep. S. Thorne, who gets a U.S. title shot first? Number 1 contender, Rollins, Ziggler, or Ali, because he asked.
Ali.
Rollins, Ziggler. Ali.
God, if I had a dollar, I would
Ali
dollar
will
bet
ask
on that.
again, yeah.
Well, bring dollars.
Bring dollars.
Omar, for the love of God, can we just wrap this Bray Wyatt story the fuck up? You're making me not like him anymore.
Yes.
Well, we didn't do anything.
Well, of course.
But yeah, I mean, something's going to happen with Alexa.
Yes.
It's got to happen soon.
Of course.
Jonathan Ramos, if you could repackage any superstar, who would it be? What would you do with them? Xavier Woods.
Yes.
And then, speaking of that, this is from Xavier's Wood.
Oh.
Raw commentary team has 0 chemistry. Pushfire Barry, Raw, SmackDown, AEW commentary.
Bury them all. Maybe slightly bury. No, fire them all, slightly bury SmackDown. Just because I like Wade Barrett.
I like Wade Barrett, but Michael Cole's there.
Yeah.
They all suck.
They all suck. Throw them in the fire.
Excalibur jizzes over who are yous every episode.
As he's giving us the
And JR's not even on Dynamite anymore.
No.
So it's not even like fun to laugh at.
Calm down, freaks. They won't let me on TV.
He does Rampage now? And like a couple weeks ago, he goes, "It's Wednesday night. You know what that means?" And he goes, "Well, I'm actually, it's Friday night. You know what that means? We're here for Dynamite, or it's Rampage."
Oh,
He literally said all that.
He's the Joe Biden of wrestling.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Perfect for the holidays.
Yeah.
Give your loved one
a pizza shirt.
And give your wife a "Who are you" shirt because you feel like you don't know her anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who are you shirt? God, I'd love to have one of those.
Me too. And then you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. Weekly AEW recaps, all the pay-per-views, all the brackets, all the movies, everything. There's hundreds of bonus episodes. So fucking many. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. See you next time.